scum. There's nothing here to see. Oh, hey, it's you guys. Hey, everybody. It's FU5633. That's right. Oh, hold on. Let me get out of this Stormtrooper outfit. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that I was a Stormtrooper in The Force Awakens, huh? Yeah, that's right. Me and Finn, we used to be best friends until he rebelled and then became a traitor. Yeah, well, he stabbed me with a lightsaber, so that's really why I'm angry. But you know what? That brings us to today's review, because today's review is on the following. Today's review will be on the Hot Toys, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Finn, and this is awesome. Now, before you say, hey, where's the box? Well, I didn't get a box. You see, I got this figure from a dealer who basically only bought the 2-pack with the Riot Control First Order Stormtrooper. And he didn't want this Finn figure, he only wanted that Stormtrooper. And he sold this to me at a really good price. Now, as you can see, he's standing on a First Order Stormtrooper figure base, because that's the figure base I already had. But yeah, as you can see, this Finn still has the plastic on his feet, around his waist, around his hands, and on his face, because he's brand new. The guy just didn't want it, and he gave me a really good deal. Now, you're probably saying, hey, if you got a good deal, why is he standing on this base? Well, it doesn't matter, because check this out. I have Finn's base right here. He came with his instructions, came with the rest of the base there, came with his gun, which is still all sealed up and stuff too, came with his bag, and he came with all these accessories, and that is amazing. So let's take this plastic off and see what he looks like, shall we? So, here's Finn with all the plastic removed, and holy cow, this figure looks awesome. If that's not John Boyega, then I don't know who it is. That is so cool indeed. Check out the detail there on his leather jacket. You know, Poe's gonna want that back when he sees how cool it looks. Man, oh man, this looks awesome. Now, as for the rest of his outfit, it's kind of plain. He's just wearing basically a t-shirt, some slacks, and some little dress shoes, but that's about it. Now, as you can see, there's his base. I left the plastic on it so it wouldn't scratch it up, but yeah, I'll probably take that off later. But there you go. That looks pretty awesome indeed. Now, the figure that comes with the 2-pack is the exact same one that comes with the single-packed Finn. So you're not losing any accessories or anything like that if you get the 2-pack. Trust me, you get the same figure. And when I found out that I could get this thing from the guy that was selling it, man, I was like, oh, I'll take that! Because this is a figure that I've been wanting for a long time, and he looks awesome and well worth the wait. Let's look at him from behind, shall we? So, here he is from behind, and as you can see, he's got Poe's jacket on. He's got some short hair there. Very cool indeed. And if you look closely, the jacket's all weathered and dirty looking, like it's been worn for a long time, and that is pretty awesome. And down here, you'll just see his black pants again, and his boring old black shoes. Which, I don't know how he got these little brown-black shoe things or whatever, because Stormtroopers have those white shoes. So, unless they have, like, shoe covers, which it doesn't look like they do, where'd he get these shoes? Did he take Poe's shoes, too? He took his jacket? Man, what the heck, dude? But anyways, yeah, this looks pretty awesome, so let's flip him back around. Yeah, look, so not the same shoes. Where'd you get those shoes? You don't just find shoes on Tatooine or wherever you are. Where were you? I don't remember, some sand planet. And yes, before somebody comments, I know he was on the planet of Jakku, and Jakku has the biggest Foot Locker store in the galaxy, so maybe that's where he picked up the shoes, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this figure looks awesome, and like I said, I've been wanting it since the day it was, you know, announced, really. And I had it on pre-order for the longest time, but I ended up canceling it, and I'm glad I did, because I got a really good deal on this one. Because, you know, if all I'm missing is his box, I don't care. All I want's the figure and his accessories and stuff like that. Man, I am happy. So I say we waste no more time, and I say we look at him up close. What do you say? So, here we go with a super duper close-up look. And as you can see, his t-shirt is gray. Now, a lot of people have commented that he wears a black t-shirt in the movie, or it's really, really, really dark gray. But yeah, this one's kind of light, and it doesn't look like the undershirt of a Stormtrooper costume, but that's okay. Still looks pretty good. The colors look good together. Now, as you can see on his jacket, he's got some really neat little features and stuff, and detail work and stuff. That's really awesome indeed. Check that out. A little smiley face going, ah! That's pretty cool. And then over here, he's got a red stripe. That's pretty awesome. He's got some dirty spots all over his jacket. That's pretty cool. He can blame it on Poe. And there's the collar. Very cool indeed. Check out the detail on his neck there. That's awesome. Now working up to his face here, you can see his lips going, I am John Boyega, kiss me. And then up here, you'll see his nose and his eyes, and he looks awesome. Check out the detail work on his eyes. He's got a little hair there hanging on his eyelash, or his eyebrow. But, yeah, his eyes look amazing. This is so cool. Now, a lot of people have commented in reviews for this figure that he looks a little too stoic or stern and stuff like that because you know, yeah, he looked like this in the movie, especially when he saw Poe. When he met Poe again after he found out Poe wasn't dead. Spoiler! But anyways, yeah, he kind of looked like this and stuff like that. And he looked like this a lot of the times in the movie, but most of the movie he looked kind of confused and, you know, scared and stuff like that. But I don't care. I think this is an awesome likeness. It looks so good. John Boyega's got a young look on his face and stuff like that. And as you can see, he's got some soft features on his face, and they did a really good job capturing his likeness, and that is awesome. Now, turning him this way, you can see his ear. You can see in his ear. Hey, hello, John Boyega. But there's his hair. I love how the brown is showing through the black. That is so cool. Very cool indeed. You can see his skin tone through there. Very awesome. There's his neck where it's articulated because he's got a muscle body underneath there, and that is so cool indeed. Going down his sleeve, you can see he's got some ribbing or whatever, just like Luke Skywalker's Yavin jacket, which this jacket reminds me of big time. Very cool indeed. It's got some little cuff straps there. Very awesome. Look at the veins on the back of his hands. He's even got some speckling in the skin color. That is awesome, man. Now, these are the hands that came on him, so they're just kind of relaxed hands. And then over here, you can see he's got some elastic straps and stuff to hang some stuff on it. And I don't know, bombs or something maybe. Who knows? Maybe a Walkman. I don't know. And then over here, you'll see his other hand. There's the straps there. There's his hand. Very cool. Working our way down to his pants here, you'll see they're just black pants. Very cool. They are dirty, though. They are very weathered, so that's cool, because he, you know, he was in the sand and stuff like that, running from planet to planet. So, of course, his clothes would get a little dirty. Plus, he crashed in a TIE fighter. What do you want? Here's those shoes that I'm like, where did he get these loafers? I mean, seriously, where did he get the loafers? I don't know. I know he took off all the armor, but I don't think Stormtrooper shoes have white covers. I don't know. Maybe they do. But those shoes look like just, you know, patent leather white shoes or something. So, who knows? Here's some red there on the other side of his jacket. Very awesome indeed. And like I said, this likeness is incredible. Let's look at him from behind. So, here's the back of his jacket. And as you can see the leather texture there and the stitching. Very cool indeed. I love all these little dirty spots and stuff. It's almost like gray splattered on it. That's pretty cool. There's the back part of the strap. It's got like a belt. Very cool indeed. Very 70s. That's awesome. And then down here, you'll see his back of his pants, which is really black, so I don't know how you're going to see that. You can see the different texture there in the pants. Almost looks like jeans, but it's more like slacks. Down here, you can see the pant legs real dirty. Very cool. Yep, brown boots. Where'd you get those, Poe? Poe. I'm telling you, those are Poe's shoes. I'll keep calling him Poe. There's the back of his head. Very cool indeed. Like I said, I love how his skin tone is shining through the black. That is awesome indeed. Now, as for accessories, check out this bag. This is awesome indeed. Look at that. I mean, that's really cool. Look at all that attention to detail in the yellow there. Very cool indeed. You can see the little buckle there. Very neat. It's got some webbing like that where you put the bombs and stuff. That is very cool. Man, that is very neat indeed. More really awesome details right here on this little buckle here. I think this is plastic, so be very careful with it, but it still looks like metal and very awesome indeed. There's the strap, and there's more buckles. Man, this is a really cool bag indeed. Now, moving on to his gun, check this out, man. It's painted so good, it looks like it's made out of metal. Very cool indeed. It's still got the plastic wrapped around it, so I got to remove that right here. There's his gun. Very cool. I love that it's not just a typical Stormtrooper gun. You get a different kind of gun. So this is a new Star Wars gun that I've never had before, unless you count little tiny action figures or something. This is very cool indeed. Check that out. That's awesome. Very cool. All the details and stuff, like the little screws and rivets and stuff like that. I love that little thing. I don't know if it's a lighter or what, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love how they put that little plastic tip there. That is awesome indeed. It's got a little strap there so you can have it hanging off of his shoulder and stuff. Very cool indeed. He also came with 8 of these little thermal detonator looking things. These are very cool indeed. Not good for playing catch or hot potato with. Because, man, oh, man, if these go off, you're dead. But that's pretty awesome, man. You get 8 of those to put in that little bag. Over here, you'll see his hand holding Luke Skywalker or Anakin's lightsaber. Very cool. And you know what? Look, plot-wise, how the heck did they get this lightsaber? I mean, when Darth Vader chopped off Luke Skywalker's hand, this thing went flying. I don't think somebody went crawling through all the tunnels of Bespin, and I always thought it fell out the bottom of Bespin when Luke fell out that hatch at the end, you know, where he's hanging on the weather vane. He looks down and he sees something fall. I always thought it was his hand and his lightsaber flying off. Man, I don't know. I don't know how they got that. I wish they wouldn't have went with that one. Maybe used something else. I don't know. Maybe his green one. I don't know. But I don't know how you'd get that one either, because that one was on the Death Star. But, man, I don't know. I wish they would have went with something else, but hey, they needed a MacGuffin, and here it is in the form of a lightsaber. Over here, you'll see some hands. Very cool. He's got different kinds of hands. And this lightsaber, of course, lights up. And where is it? Right here. You can see the batteries. They've never been put in it. So yeah, you put this blade on this lightsaber handle here, and then you can put the batteries in his arm, and it lights up awesomely, just like the Luke Skywalker figure, and that is cool. Oh, and he also came with some little, where are they? Little wrist pegs. Very cool indeed! Now, as for scale, here's the Finn figure standing alongside a First Order Stormtrooper, and you're probably saying, hey Finn, aren't you a little tall for a Stormtrooper? Yeah, they kind of screwed up and made this Finn figure a little too tall because they gave him really long, clear, I don't know, leg peg thingamabobbers on his legs, and a lot of people aren't happy with it, and he looks like a giant standing next to the Rey figure, the Daisy Ridley Rey figure from Hot Toys. And yeah, I'm not too happy about that. He looks really big. He should be the same size as the Stormtrooper because you don't get shorter when you put on armor. You actually get a little bit more bigger and filled out or whatever. But man, that's okay because I don't know. Unless you really nitpick it and it bugs you, it shouldn't bother you. But yeah, they are standing on the same size base, and yeah, they should be the same height. If not, Finn should be just a hair shorter. Not by much. But yeah, this still looks awesome. He does look like a giant next to that Stormtrooper, but like I said, if you just ignore it, it's not much of a problem. Besides, the height thing becomes kind of irrelevant when you stand Kylo Ren alongside both of them, because he is huge, man. But yeah, I think they made Finn way too big, but it's still an awesome figure, especially if you just get the Finn figure and just display him by himself. He'll look awesome. It's just when compared to the other sizes of the figures that it becomes, kind of stands out a little bit. But like I said, I really don't care. This looks awesome. Now, as you can see there, I've gotten 3 of the Force Awakens Hot Toys figures, and that blows my mind, man. Now, I got this one really cheap. Really, really cheap, but he didn't come with any accessories or any extra hands or anything. I just got this and the base. But I got a good deal. He was brand new, and I absolutely love him. And someday maybe I'll get him a blaster. Over here I got Kylo Ren really, really cheap too. I was going to review him, but I got impatient and I opened him. He came with all of his accessories and his box, but I got an excellent, excellent deal on him. I couldn't believe how cheap I got him too. Man, oh man, I just lucked out. And then over here, same with this one. Man, I probably paid a fraction of what these figures go for. And that's the only way I've been able to get them. I know it looks like I get a lot of stuff all the time, and I do, and I'm very thankful for it. But yeah, unless I find a good deal, I'm not able to get a lot of this stuff, because I still want the Batman vs. Superman Batman. I don't care which one I get, and I just can't get him because he's too expensive. But I want to get him, and I'll get him later. So hopefully I'll find a good deal on him, but I doubt it because everybody wants him. But you know what? I'm very happy with this, and I love the fact that my Force Awakens collection is getting bigger and bigger. I absolutely love it. Hey, FN2187, this is FU5633. Why'd you stab me with a lightsaber in the movie, man? That wasn't very nice. These are the mysteries we may never solve. What? You thought Daniel Craig could be the only secret Stormtrooper? Nope, I was there, man. Okay, not really. I wasn't really in the movie. But I bet you never watched that scene the same way again. Now, although I didn't get this figure in the box and get to unbox it for you here in the video, it doesn't take away from the fact that this is one awesome figure indeed. Now, you're going to have to overlook some of the negatives, which is like, the shirt being a little too light colored. It should be a little bit darker. And the fact that he is way too tall for Finn. Now, John Boyega is only like, what, 5'8", 5'9", something like that. And this figure's more in scale with like Han Solo. He is a little broader. I don't know if Han Solo would be this big because this guy is jacked, dude. But yeah, this figure is way too big. He looks good by himself, but you stand him alongside other figures. And aside from Kylo Ren, Kylo Ren is huge. Now, maybe they're making these figures bigger, but then again, the Daisy Ridley Rey figure seems to be really small. So I don't know, man. But you know what? I still like it. I think it is a great figure indeed, and I think it's worth every penny, especially if you can get a good deal like I did. This is awesome. So, there's my review of the Hot Toy Star Wars The Force Awakens Finn figure, and I absolutely love this. I'm so happy that I was able to get it. It was just, the luck of the draw that I actually got this. I love it. Man, I do recommend this figure a lot. Does it have its, drawbacks? Of course, all figures do. And honestly, they make these things before the movie ever comes out, and they have promotional photos to work with. The fact that they look this good is amazing, and you know what? I recommend it big time. So, you know what? If we've learned anything, it should be this. Please, please, J.J. Abrams, put me in the next Star Wars movie. I want to be a Stormtrooper. Come on, man. I've worked with you before. I was in 11/22/63. Man, come on, please, please, please. Let me be in the show, please. I'll be a Stormtrooper. I'll be an alien. I don't care, man. Come on. Am I begging? If it works. Hey, J.J., call me, please. I'll be a Stormtrooper. Okay. So, until next time, see you guys. Review. Jesus. Come on, felzbug. Come on. So, what? No, that wasn't begging. That wasn't begging for a part at all. No, that was called using a Jedi mind trick. Yeah, that's what that was.